go with it. See, depending upon, you can say, the kind of topic you have taken. Just give me a second. And even this is my channel also. In case I will keep on posting, you can see the videos over there. So in case you want, then you can take it. You can view, visit that also. Now, let me just take it. Sebi, you can just
I can
stop
stop.
sharing the screen
Okay,
in case we
thank
are
you.
done. Okay. Let me take this one question. Sunil. Okay. So Sunil, your topic is interesting. You're talking about to conduct a secondary data analysis and quantitative component is embedded mixed method study. Now, see, little bit I'm confused that somewhere you are saying that I would like you would like to you go for secondary data also. Then you are saying quantitative and then you are saying qualitative also. So better would be, see, secondary. Are you talking about literature review or published reports or something? Because published would be, see, there are two ways of looking at the things. First is that I am triangulating it. So I am taking things from LR, whatever the past study or literature is. Then I am conducting some interviews. That is one way. And then I am on the similar variables. I am also conducting the quantitative study, and then I am merging both. That is quantitative and qualitative. Second is that, okay, whatever the published secondary data has been there, I am accumulating that. And after accumulating that, I am making a case study out of it. That is one way. So which way you would like to go? I just need a little bit more clarity on that particular part, right? So what about inclusion criteria? Okay. See, Mega, when we talk about the inclusion criteria, so we have to just make sure that we need to select that respondent only, or you can say that sample only in my research, which is fit as per my research objective. So I need to be very, very clear about my research objective, and as per that, then only I can include it or exclude it. Like for example, when I did my research on whistleblowing, for example, so I put a criteria that at least the person who will be going to be part of my study, they should at least have 3 years of experience in their organization. Why? For the simple reason, because if they are very new, they don't know what the organization is all about, right? What kind of policies, what kind of structure they are having, right? So at least when you are having 3 to 5 years of experience, you are generally having some understanding of the organization, policy क्या है, लोग कैसे हैं, culture कैसा है. तो I made a filter कि जो 5 साल का एक्सपीरियंस मिनिमम चाहिए मेरी स्टडी का पार्टिसिपेंट होने के लिए. जैसे मैटर्निटी पे मैंने अगर लिया, तो मैंने बोला ओनली द विमेन who are married and who are having children, for example, they will be the part of the study. Are you getting my point? क्योंकि मैटर्निटी लीव जिसने ली है वही बता पाएगा ना मैटर्निटी बेनिफिट के बारे में ज्यादा अच्छे से, वो भी स्पेशली दोज हु आर वर्किंग इन ऑर्गेनाइज सेक्टर. अब हमने क्या अनऑर्गेनाइज सेक्टर पे स्टडी नहीं करी है इसके ऊपर. क्यों? क्योंकि अनऑर्गेनाइज सेक्टर के ऊपर तो ये स्टडी एप्लीकेबल ही नहीं है, क्योंकि एक्ट ही एप्लीकेबल नहीं होता है. So in that case, you have to, so this is the criteria based on your research objectives. Then you have to think that, okay, who will be the participant of your study? Whether it's experimental design, case study, whatever, phenomenology, right? Grounded theory, whatever you want to go with. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, the qualitative data is the data collected by healthcare facilities about the testing and treatment is recorded and published on government. My research is why the acceptance is less. Okay. So what you can do, you can make it as a base of your study. All right. And then you can get in touch with the senior doctors, for example. All right. Or you can say the policy makers who are largely can give you some better insights. For example, Sunil, आपने पूछा कि भाई ठीक है डेटा शो करता है कि भाई टेस्टिंग और जो ट्रीटमेंट है वो रिकॉर्ड होता है, लेकिन एक्सेप्टेंस लेस बहुत बहुत कम है. तो वो क्यों कम है, कैसे पता चलेगा आपको? भाई ऐसा तो नहीं है ना कि दैट पीपल आर नॉट गोइंग टू डॉक्टर्स. अगर वो डॉक्टर्स के पास जा रहे हैं तो वो बताते भी तो होंगे ना कि भाई क्यों हम नहीं जा रहे हैं या क्या रीजंस हैं. या मान लीजिए जैसे आपके आंगनवाड़ी वर्कर्स होते हैं, ठीक है, या जो आपके प्राइमरी हेल्थ सेंटर्स होते हैं जो गांव में जाते हैं, फॉर एग्जाम्पल रूरल एरिया का मैं एग्जाम्पल ले रहा हूँ. तो वाई दे वॉन्ट डोंट वॉन्ट टू गो? क्या क्या एप्रीहेंशन है, क्या रीजन है? सोशल एक्सेप्टेंस का प्रॉब्लम है या सोसाइटल एम्बैरेसमेंट का दिक्कत है, क्या दिक्कत है? So somewhere we have to understand. So this can be your basis, जो published reports हैं, और उसके basis पे then you can design and then you can take, you can say, you can interview some people, the respondents who can give you can say the better insight. तो पहले कौन हो सकता है? वो एम्प्लॉयज हो सकते हैं, मतलब वो पेशेंट्स हो सकते हैं, जो इस तरीके के डिजीज से, फॉर एग्जांपल इस तरीके की बीमारी से गुजर रहे हैं। पहली चीज, आप बोलेंगे इसका डेटा कैसे मिलेगा? वो मिलेगा स्नोबॉल से आपको। वो कैसे मिलेगा? जो पर्टिकुलर डॉक्टर्स हैं जो उस तरीके के डिजीज को क्योर करते हैं, तो उनके पास तो पेशेंट की लिस्ट होगी। तो आप क्या डॉक्टर्स को अप्रोच कर सकते हैं? तो हो सकता है आपको पेशेंट हो, अगर वो रेफर करें एक आध को तो वो कुछ बता पाए, या फिर आप डॉक्टर
Uh,
से बात कर सकते हैं, नर्सेज से
excuse
बात
me,
कर सकते हैं, जो कि डायरेक्टली उसे बात
excuse
कर।
me, sir.
यस सुनील।
Am, am I audible, sir?
यस 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 एब्सोल्युटली।
So, sir, data about acceptance is already with the doctors. It is
यस
published yearly, so the data is available.
राइट
The review of literature shows the acceptance is less because it's a preventive measure. So the disease is yet not apparent in the patients.
ओके
So the apparent wellness, absence of symptom, it's less likely to take medication because people are afraid of side effects and the cost
राइट
bearing to them. So
राइट
my qualitative main component is qualitative. Both side of the healthcare system, in the healthcare worker as well as the beneficiaries that are there. So the data analysis will be taken from the government and it will be converged with the qualitative data, the coverage that is currently there and the qualitative reasons for it,
ओके
basically.
सो इन दैट केस सुनील, व्हाट यू कैन डू, यू कैन गो फॉर कंटेंट एनालिसिस और डॉक्यूमेंट एनालिसिस। कंटेंट एनालिसिस आपके इसमें ज्यादा फिट होगा, क्योंकि अगर ऐसी कोई पब्लिश रिपोर्ट्स हैं जो कि आपकी कुछ चीजें बताती हैं कि वाई एक्सेप्टेंस रेट इज लेस, और क्या रीजंस हैं, तो यू कैन गो फॉर कंटेंट एनालिसिस एंड अकॉर्डिंगली देन यू कैन गो फॉर इट। दैट इज वन वे। ठीक है। कंटेंट एनालिसिस है, डिस्कोर्स एनालिसिस है। मान लीजिए कोई सीनियर डॉक्टर है, वो हैज टॉक्ड अबाउट दैट पर्टिकुलर थिंग, तो आप डिस्कोर्स एनालिसिस में जा सकते हैं। कोई पर्टिकुलर पॉडकास्ट है फॉर एग्जांपल, जहां पे कोई सीनियर डॉक्टर उसके बारे में बात कर रहा है, तो यू कैन गो फॉर द कॉन्वर्जेशनल एनालिसिस। तो इट ऑल डिपेंड्स कि व्हाट काइंड ऑफ डेटा यू आर हैविंग एंड एक्सेस यू आर हैविंग टू व्हाट काइंड ऑफ डेटा एंड व्हाट यू वांट टू डू अबाउट इट, राइट?
Okay, sir.
या
One
सो कंटेंट
more thing I
एनालिसिस विल
wanted.
वर्क फॉर फाइन फॉर यू।
Okay, sir.
डॉक्यूमेंट
One
एनालिसिस
more
लार्जली।
one more question was about the use of the AI in the data analysis. Uh,
You can use that, absolutely. See, what you are supposed to do is, now, for example, you are having a document and you have uploaded it, correct? Now, once you have uploaded it, so you will say, okay, give me the insights of this particular reports, for example. So, in that particular case, what we can do, Sunil, like, I also have to read the paper, no? I also have to read that report and that document, yes or no?
yes, yes,
Until unless you
yes.
read it, so whatever the, see, AI will give you any kind of response. So can we rely on that AI response 100%? No.
No.
There are a lot many things. There are words between the lines, so that so the meaning between the lines can only be understood by the human insight, not by the machine. Understand that, right? So it can give me some insight that okay, this is largely what the report is talking about. But you also please read it, and then you and whatever the insights which are generated by the AI, then club it, define it, and then publish it.
So the software planning to use is the Atlas TI.
Mhm.
So
So simple, like for example, I'll just show you one. My screen is visible. Now,
yes,
for
sir. Yes.
example, I am uploading my file. Let me just put my paper. Desktop. Oh, I'm taking any one particular paper. I'm like seeking my own paper. Okay. Give give me a summary of the article. Of the article in, for example, 200 words. Let's just wait. What kind of like reading document? Can you just say this?
Yes, yes, sir.
Sunil. So this is how
Yes,
you
sir.
can
Yes.
do it with your own document also. And then you can club all these insights on one particular sheet, and then you can analyze it, and then you can write it on your own language and whatever you want to report it. Got it?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Any other question? Okay, B. Aruna. I'm doing a study on impact of education intervention on quality of life of patient. Is it a mixed study? No, it is not necessarily. You can go for a simple qualitative study only. That's not a problem. Or you can go for experimental, that is longitudinal one also. All right, pre and post, that is can also be possible. Because intervention का अगर impact देखना है अरुणा, तो then we have to just also check that pre and post. What is an experiment? That could be experimental longitudinal study, that can also happen. And in case you want to go for one go, then you need to uh, talk to the senior people, all right, who are largely working with them, and who are largely involved in this kind of with these kind of patients, and then definitely you can go with it. For mixed method, you have to create a quantitative study also, and then you have to mix it, then only it will be mixed methodology. So can you share a grounded theory study? Yes, I have already, Anish, I have shared one paper on the leadership. You can please just go through it. I mean, I'm working on thesis parental experience in an expectation among infants with some disease. I have some challenges. Sometimes participants speak more, sometimes very less. See, this is very, very common. Uh, can you just please let me your name, IACP Chandigarh chapter? Okay. So, see, this is very common, and that is what I said. Ki like you have to be, first of all, the trust building exercise has to be done, especially when we have to go for the interview, right? And selection of the right participant is also very, very important. So you have to give them that kind of trust and trust first of all, and that faith has to be there that okay, whatever the data you are taking, you are doing it for academic research, for the welfare and the well-being part. And in case still they're not working, then please select some other candidates from where you can actually get the data.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, does it make some sense?
Yeah, yeah. I'm Sir Dr. Gagandeep Singh from PGMER.
Okay, okay, Dr. Gagandip, yeah. Right.
Okay.
See, this is very common in the qualitative,
Yes, sir.
taking interviews and making the participants speak. This is the most difficult part.
Yes, sir.
But it
Yes, sir.
works. But gradually you can just take them into confidence. You can just tell them. And once they're comfortable with you, at times it happens 2 meetings, 3 meetings, 4 meetings at times, Dr. Gagan, it takes.
Mhm.
Once they're comfortable and then they share everything with you.
Yes, yes. Right, sir. Right.
So this happens. Otherwise, still it's not working, change the participant and just move on. Till the time
Okay.
data saturation occurs.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you, sir.
Yeah. Any other questions, please?
So this is Vidya. Can I present my
No questions?
sir? This is Vidya, sir.
That means I have taught everything so well that everybody has understood. Any critical feedback? I posted my email ID also in case you want to get in connect, so then I can respond in case if the time permits, right? Uh, so if we have no more questions, so then we can wind up. So
Hello, sir. Good evening.
any other questions, Vidya? Yes, Vidya, please.
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm doing two.
Vidya, your voice is not audible.
Sir, am I audible now?
No,
Sir, now am I audible?
very less. But still, please tell me.
Okay, let me. Sir, is it audible now?
It's very less. It's better if you can just type it.
Oh, okay, okay. I'll try, sir.
In a meanwhile, are there any other queries from the participants or any feedback they would like to give? And one of my advice is that kindly work and practice more on these AI tools, then only you get to know about the actual thing that how much these AI tools are actually helpful. If you will not practice now, it won't help you. Okay. Sir, currently I'm working on developing a research topic. The broad area is understanding the gender gap in STEM career. Okay, I would humbly request. Okay. See, so in this you can understand from the people that okay why there's a gender gap, right? First of all, this thing. So what you can do, you can just talk to the faculty members. You can still look, you can talk to the faculty members. You can also talk to some students who are pursuing such kind of courses. So students, faculty members, and you can say the top management who has started that kind of career. So they can give you better insights that okay why we want to, why you can say there's a gender gap in STEM career, you can say in India, for example, you want to study, right? And then we can work on it. Like for example, let me just take your query and let me just show you. I'll just share this. Let me just share my screen. I hope it is visible. So let me just show you. Okay, so can we just see it? So what you can do, you can go for this one. To explore the barriers and enablers, to understand societal family organization dynamics. Even in your case, you go only go for this one, na? First one, that will going to work enough because the other two will definitely go into become part of it, or you can just go to examine perception, inclusivity, and support system in a kind of professional STEM environment. Because these all things will going to come when you will start working. So these are three things. These are some social role theory that you can easily integrate, sample, purposive, or followed by snowball, 25 to 30. So now see inclusion criteria, women with educational background in STEM, currently working or have worked, represent diverse regions, for example, urban and all that. Semi-structured focus group discussion can also work, interview guide, motivation for choosing STEM experiences. This is how you can go. Does it work? Okay. So this is what you can do. These AI tools can also be used. Absolutely, Mega. I have already shown you that with the chat GPT only see recently, I have just shown you that how we can prepare a proposal. In case I want to make this proposal detailed, I can do that also. Let me just show you and do it again. Give me a detailed version. Now see, objectives. You are having research objectives. You are having a theoretical background. You have a sampling strategy. Why you're like selecting certain, include voices, data collection. You can see here FGDs. This is what you can go for triangulations, interviews and FGDs. You can do that. Peer briefing, and this is what you can go. Limitation, what this could be the expected outcomes. So you can make it better. See, it all depends on you that what kind of study you want to conduct and what you want to go. PPT and PDF of AI tools you explained. Okay, I'll send it to the organizers. Don't worry. Any other doubt?
Sir, one more doubt is there whether we needed to do that validity and reliability of qualitative data.
There is no validity. See, there is no tool or there is no statistical test as such that we do in the quantitative part, quantitative studies for the items you can say, or you can say the questionnaire that we are having. See, we generally go for face validity when we are preparing, you can say the interview schedule, you can say in the qualitative study. So largely we are getting it vetted by the experts in that particular field. And then we are conducting a pilot study. How we are doing a pilot study? Simply, we are just going and taking the interviews, and when we identified that okay, this was my research objective, but the question that I have framed, it is not the, you can say the responses are not coming the way I was expecting, so I used to make some changes into it. Right, so this is how we generally go for validity and the reliability. You can say the experts validity has been there. There is no as such content and all that. Everything is done by the experts and you as an expert in the field, right? Does that work? यार बोलो तो सही, पता तो चलना चाहिए ना कि कुछ समझ में आ रहा है. Okay, there are a lot many passive. Okay. All right then. So I have already like posted my email ID also, my LinkedIn details also, and in case you can just follow my YouTube channel in case you want to just visit some more videos on RM and all that. So I have just recently started and I'm just going to put it all right. So thank you very much. Then in case if there are no more queries, and it is a pleasure to conduct this 7-day long workshop, and thank you for and thank you for being patient. Participants, I will say, right? So I have tried, like you can say, whatever the little knowledge I'm having, I try to share it with all of you. And I hope like at least somewhat you can say contribution I would have been able to make like in your journey or in your research, especially when it comes to qualitative research. So thank you very much. So in case somebody wants to like connect with me over there are certain topics, certain things have been there you're working upon. I know this is public platform, so we don't want to share everything here, but in case there is something that you would like to discuss and all that, you are most welcome. So thank you very much. And in case, let's see, and if we can just cross the roads again. So thank you very much. Maybe in the future we may like meet sometime. So thanks all and thank you very much. So that's all from my side, right? So thank you. And any feedback in case you people want to give, that would be. Arpita, I will share that PDF tool. Don't that PDF. Don't worry. Masumaji, I will share it with you. Then you can give it to the participants.
Yeah, sure.
Or I'll do one thing. Let me see. Okay. I'll just give it to ma'am. She will do it. Right? So this is what I can do. So I'm just putting the it again. So again, I'm showing the sharing the link and all that. So please just stay in touch. So God bless you all. Thank you and good evening. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. So, as we come to the close of this enriching 7-day workshop, I extend my heartfelt thanks to all the participants for your consistent enthusiasm and active involvement throughout the sessions. A special note of gratitude to our esteemed resource person for sharing their expertise
you.
and
Namaste.
making this workshop truly insightful. And we hope the learning and experiences gained here will serve you well in your future endeavors. Thank you once again and goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Once again, have a nice evening. Thank you. Welcome.